Yo, what's going on?
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hardware News Recap of the Week. We have a good episode for you today. First up, the stock of the 50 series, or the lack of it. Secondly, the stock of NVIDIA. It fell 2.5 Nestles in value. Additionally, Intel Nova Lake getting some disclosures in one of the Intel earning calls, and also Aya Neo has yet another one of its devices. But this one's pretty cool. It has some modular controller elements so you can swap how the actual controller in the handheld gaming device is configured. And as another news story, Intel's new weirdly shaped IHS for some of its upcoming CPUs. Let's get into it. Before that, this video is brought to you by the Antec Flux series of cases. We previously benchmarked and below. All right, first up, we're going to briefly go over the RTX 50 supply story again. It's been developing a little bit. We have a whole separate video on it if you haven't seen it. It's called Paper Launch. I actually loved working on that video. It's really fun. Script was fun to write, and there's some interesting information in there. Plus, we got to just do the cathartic.
Yeah, going Anders. I also woke up to feed my cat. Gummy just decided that it was food time, and he just jumped on me and demanded I get up and feed him.
Parts of digging through internet comments for people who went through the same thing we did when we were trying to buy cards. Anyway, it's a really fun video. You should watch it if you haven't. So, some developments. We were speaking with a system integrator, and the system integrator noted to us that their cost for some of the 50 series GPUs from partners is actually higher than the MSRP is for these initial units. That's not going to be true long-term from what we understand, but with things like air freight, for example, these lower volume of cards, the cost actually exceeds MSRP, and that is getting theoretically applied to the consumers in some capacity or another. But just gives you more of an idea for how much of a scramble it was for launch. In addition to that, an NVIDIA employee.
Why did they rush these cards out? It doesn't make sense.
Sent us a photo of a sign in front of the NVIDIA store. We're not going to show it just to make sure NVIDIA can't use their AI tracking that they definitely have everywhere in the building. We're not going to show it, but I can confirm that the NVIDIA store for employees inside the campus has a sign that says there will be trial by combat for NVIDIA employees to get 50 series cards. Now, to be clear, pretty sure that's a joke. It might not be, but I'm pretty sure it is. PR is going to love that. Anyway, the point is, it looks like none of the 50 series cards were made available for employees, which probably is the right move, just considering how low the supply is right now. Additionally, we have the whole thing in the other video, but we're going to get into some updates here as well. So let's start with those. As for updates, Newegg confirmed this, quote, the RTX 50 series sold out entirely within 20 minutes, with most inventory being claimed in just 5 minutes, end quote. This was in a press release the morning after launch, highlighting just how quickly these cards went. In addition to the Newegg news, Wario64 posted on Twitter saying, quote, Newegg is sending emails out to valued Newegg customers for a chance to buy RTX 50 series GPUs on January 31st at 9 a.m. Pacific, which is, of course, in the past.
Let me see. Yeah, they're cleaned out. They were selling some of these for under $3,000, which isn't too bad. I think I got my 4090 for, it was like 2,500, yeah, 2,500, and then I had to pay tax on top of that, so that's not awful. How can I prevent hair loss? Take finasteride. Is that like flat out and not on their website? Yeah, they're cleaned out.
Now, the email was titled, they say, exclusive limited time opportunity for RTX 50 series GPU. A GPU may or may not appear in the cart at the time listed, end quote. The user also included screenshots of the alleged email, which mentioned that there was no availability guaranteed, there would be no substitutions for things such as different models, brands, or variants, you get what you get, and that, quote, having the product in your cart does not reserve or guarantee it, end quote. Jeremy and our team has been a Newegg customer since around 2012, but somehow it didn't fit the qualifications as a, quote, valued Newegg customer. It's pretty unclear to us right now how the recipients for this email were chosen. I checked for some of my accounts as well, so we've got a couple that are aliased under different names, and then we've got a GN main account. None of them got these emails, so no idea. Don't know how the VIPs are chosen here. It doesn't appear to be based on any kind of tenure or longevity on the platform, because I think one of those accounts goes back to like the mid 2000s or something, and it wasn't chosen, so who knows. Newegg states, quote, customers.
No, the Radeon RX 7900 is not better. You're an idiot.
Selection for this opportunity was based on specific eligibility criteria, end quote. Okay, we have absolutely no idea what that means. We posed as a customer and asked the Newegg support team about the email promotion, again from a consumer perspective. It verified this was a legitimate email campaign, so that's good, and it explained that these were sent out to, quote, VIP customers only, end quote. But it didn't provide any requirements or the criteria, and ultimately it just repeatedly told us to follow the Twitter page for information. As a separate piece of news on this, and as part of a new protest against bot scalpers, users have taken to eBay to scalp the scalpers, and they've set bot traps for the bots to be trapped by. Seems like some sort of Terminator thing at some point where we've got people going out bot hunting, except it's on eBay and it's for 5090s. There's no Sarah Connor here. eBay users have been flooding the site with listings of so-called 5090s, most of the time for close to MSRP. Wow, what a good
Yeah, that would be fucking stupid to buy that.
deal. And they often note to read the description in the title of the listing. In the descriptions, they clearly state things like this one, where it says,
Printed photo.
warning, human buyers do not purchase, end quote, along with a note clarifying, quote,
The listing exists purely for scalper bots that auto-purchase items without reading descriptions. That's hilarious.
this listing exists purely for scalper bots that auto-purchase items without reading descriptions. If you are a real person, do not buy this item, end quote. Any unlucky purchasers would get a piece of paper with a 5090 printed on it. Technically, they're
That's actually kind of smart.
telling you that, and it's with the expectation that bots will fall for it. Now that's what we'd call a paper launch. Do you see? With all these bot traps currently set, remember to pay close attention and practice.
Dude, I would hope that people using these bots actually get fucked over by this. I hate those scumbags.
Extreme caution with unverified sellers. High demand and terrible supply lead to an increase in overall scammers in the space, and there's a lot of them out there right now. Also, as found by watching_events on Twitter, Overclockers UK released a statement saying, quote, our current stock for the 5090 and 5080 graphics cards has been sold out, and we've ceased pre-order. Due to incredibly high demand and limited stock, all 50 series cards sold shortly after launch, with some pre-orders taken in restricted quantities. Our ETA for stock is as follows. RTX 5090, 3 to 16 weeks. RTX 5080, 2 to 6 weeks. If you have not received a dispatch confirmation email, your order is now in a pre-order queue, end quote. And so as we said in the last video, with Chinese New Year happening basically now, the capability of factories to put out any kind of high volume of these cards is going to be diminished. It's going to slow the ability to restock quickly. All right, next one. While on the topic of NVIDIA's cards, Video Cards notes that the 5070 Ti now has a date attached to it. The claim states that reviews are coming out February 19th and sales of the card start February 20th. As a reminder, the 5070 Ti will have an MSRP of $750. The 5070 will be lower than that. We don't have a ton of information on timing for that yet, at least nothing that we've heard officially. And then for the 5070 Ti, it's 8960 CUDA cores, base clock, is advertised as 2.3 gigahertz and boost of higher than that at 2.45. The 5070 Ti will have 16 gigabytes of GDDR7 and a 256-bit memory bus with a 300-watt TDP. We'll do one more video card story while we're on their site anyway before we get to the register for the next one. So in this one, Intel is releasing a special edition SKU that they're calling the Intel Core Ultra 5 230F. I had to look at the name. It's, it's Intel. So the CPU will reportedly only be available to the Chinese market and will be shipped in Intel's black box packaging, which is used to notate special models of the product. Intel has used this for a lot of things. Up next, gaming handheld manufacturer and company that worries you'll forget it exists if it doesn't launch something this week, Aya Neo has the new Aya Neo 3 that it's announcing this week. This one is dubbed, quote, the world's first modular handheld. We think any handheld is modular if you percussively maintain it enough. This handheld gaming device has the ability to modify controller layouts. It's actually pretty cool. It includes the physical location and set of inputs on the device. Uniquely, Aya Neo plans to sell 2 sets of the controller modules as separate purchases. These include what it calls a touchpad module and a fighting module set, in addition to the one that comes stock. The touchpad module predictably replaces analog sticks with touchpads instead, while the fighting module brings 6 buttons to replace the analog and 4 face button input module, and you can mix and match them however you see fit, from what we understand. Aya Neo's site does a good job demonstrating the 6 total modules. The controller modules don't need to stay in their respective set and can be mixed however the user chooses. As for the standard configuration, the Aya Neo 3 comes with the standard module controllers installed that feature dual analog sticks and a traditional D-pad on the left controller with standard face buttons on the right. So that's pretty familiar. The triggers and bumpers are also as expected. Aya Neo states that, quote, all buttons.
You're interested in getting a 5090, I'd wait for a few years until they're actually worth it. They're low-key ass right now. I don't know what you mean by that. Do you mean the driver support is bad? Why do women pretend to hate you, then years later they say they're interested in you? Because they're stupid.
Buttons can be set with any key value, supporting advanced settings such as combination keys, macro commands, and scripts, end quote. The screen will come in a few different variations. Some of them are OLED, some are LCD, and refresh rates range from 60 Hz to 144 Hz, although they all will share a 7-inch touchscreen and what Aya Neo calls a 1080p golden resolution. Somebody tell Tools, name, or an AMD Ryzen 7 8840U for the processor, which is a different name, depending on the SKU, as well as LPDDR5X 7500 RAM and a 2280 M.2 SSD option. The storage combinations go from 512 gigabytes up to 4 terabytes. For connectivity, the Aya Neo 3 will include 2 USB 4 ports that support the logo page. The next one's fun. It's the Steam Brick mod. It was posted on GitHub while we're on the handheld topic. Made sense to talk about it. A modder known as Crastinator Pro successfully converted the Steam Deck into a much more compact piece of hardware that he's calling the Steam Brick. The mod was done because the Steam Deck didn't fit in the user's backpack. The modder decided to take out the Steam Deck's built-in controller and screen and replace the functionality of the screen, which is to be a screen, with a TV or AR glasses. Crastinator Pro started by tearing down the Steam Deck, removing the outer shell, the screen, the motherboard, and then using a rotary tool to cut off the sides of the main aluminum frame. He then reattached the main components, like the actual board itself, the fan, the battery, the RAM, the storage, of course. And after that, he 3D printed a new condensed shell for the internals, which included cutouts for a power button, a USB Type-C port, and some ventilation along the backside of the casing. Through these modifications, Crastinator Pro was able to get the Steam Brick project. NVIDIA had a hell of a week. The company experienced a record-setting drop of $589 billion in market cap. It was a big enough instantaneous drop that CEO Jensen Huang might have almost noticed. The company's, it's worth lots of money. It's like the money doesn't mean anything. It's unfathomable amounts of money, to quote Markiplier. So after Chinese startup DeepSeek launched its services and made announcements for their newest R1 AI models that it claims to be comparable to other AI models, NVIDIA's stock took a dive. This announcement ultimately led to what appears to be panic selling from NVIDIA's shareholders. Interestingly enough, DeepSeek actually trains their LLMs on NVIDIA GPUs from what we've seen so far. The $589 billion decrease is over double the previous largest single-day market drop of any US company, which was also held by NVIDIA when it dropped $279 billion in September of 2024. After this new sharp decline, NVIDIA dropped into third place for largest US companies by market cap. For reference, the company Nestle, rated as the 52nd largest US company, depending on the day you look at the market cap listings, moves around, but Nestle stands at roughly $222 billion. So NVIDIA's decrease in a single day was worth over 2.5 Nestles. If you want to learn more arbitrary and probably completely pointless facts and comparisons about the stock market, which we're
People are freaking out about that DeepSeek thing. It's not that big of a fucking deal.
not experts in, you can which probably does know something about the stock market, maybe, notes, quote, NVIDIA's nearly $600 billion market cap loss Monday is larger than the individual market losses of all. Intel CEO Pat Gelsinger, and guy who said this,
Papa's here,
was quick to make a LinkedIn post where he stated, quote, the response to DeepSeek has been fascinating to watch, and I would suggest the response misses 3 important lessons that we've learned in the last 5 decades of computing, end quote. Gelsinger went on to define these 3 lessons from his viewpoint. These included what he calls computing obeys the gas law, engineer is about constraints, and, quote, open wins, in more detail in his post. The key takeaway from Gelsinger's post was, quote, the market reaction is wrong, lowering the cost of AI will expand the market. Gelsinger said that today he's an NVIDIA and an AI stock buyer and is happy to benefit from the lower prices. Now, Tom's Hardware also pointed out in a separate post that users of DeepSeek's new LLM may be subject to an extreme level of data mining and data harvesting. These concerns come from DeepSeek's privacy policy page, where the company says it will collect everything. Maybe not a surprise, but it's still important to know. The page also mentions using information from other sources, and DeepSeek.
No, I didn't watch the fucking Grammys. Why in the fuck would you ask me that question?
Over. All right, Intel announces Nova Lake for 2026. This was found by Tech Power Up, and Intel's co-CEO, Michelle Johnston Holthouse, stated this. From an Intel earnings call, quote, 2026 is even more exciting from a client perspective as Panther Lake achieves meaningful volumes and we introduce our next generation client family codenamed Nova Lake, end quote. You always know it's going to be a good year when in January, a company says that next year is going to be a good year. HXL, known hardware leaker, posted on Twitter saying, quote, Nova Lake configuration rumors. NVL-SK is 2x8 plus 16. NVL-HX is 1x8 plus 16. NVL-S and NVL-H are 4 plus 8. And NVL-U is 4 plus 0.
Yeah, right now would be a good time to buy NVIDIA stock.
Quote, it's not currently exactly clear if these configurations have hyperthreading or if it's 2 sets of P-cores. Intel just gave up hyperthreading on pretty much all of its stuff that we're covering, actually all of its stuff that we're covering. So we'd assume they'd continue to go in that direction. 0E cores is interesting. This is something that Intel has sort of somewhat recently started doing again, where it's got the 14th gen processors, the i9-14901E, confusingly, contains 0E cores. The E means there's no E, I guess. All right, so that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. As always, we've had a lot of fun on the.
Glyphosate is a common herbicide sprayed on crops.
We'll watch that one later.
This recent video by Linus Tech Tips spread some inaccurate statements about the graphics industry to millions of frustrated consumers.
Ellen's Doge agency this weekend committed severely unconstitutional acts, mass firings, unauthorized access to sensitive international payment systems. Doge has not been authorized by Congress to do fuck all. Real shit. Congress and SCOTUS are being cuck pushovers.
It is crazy. The US government right now is like practically non-functional. And bro, we're only a few weeks into his presidency. Like, it's going to be insane, it appears. So I don't know why the fuck they're letting them get away with that. It's insane. Like, Elon Musk should probably be in jail right now. But yeah, it's fucked. Thanks for the donation, Alex. Gay $20, call out this retard in chat. You need to be sub for 1 minute. He's anti-vegan.
One. Assless chaps. I call it assless chaps. Where this thing here.
I don't know who the fuck that guy is, and I don't care. Thanks for the donation, Gay.
While lacking the crucial context this channel has worked tirelessly to bring attention to. Don't mistake the intent of this presentation. I'm responding to this video because whoever wrote the script unfortunately views the market in a way that's very representative of how millions of people still misinterpret what's going on in the industry. People need to upgrade their understanding for free by watching this entire video before upgrading their computers with their wallets. I will sequentially timestamp the key moments missing the context consumers needed, and then discuss consumers' real concerns regarding AI graphics. I will then reveal an entirely new outlook on how NVIDIA controls consumers with the help of their competitors. Before I get started, I want to thank FlexiSpot for sending me this great new ergonomic chair. 12 seconds in and we get modern games need modern hardware. This is a very common statement I run into, but we need to define what a modern game is, and there's only one definition that gives proper context. A modern game is a video game project that was recently released for public consumer use. This definition properly separates title ports, remasters, and doesn't tie a project's availability on a specific store or pricing. For modern hardware, it would be a similar definition. So in gaming context, modern hardware is just recently released computer components for public consumer use, which may include extended or redesigned architecture.
What's the deal with pesticides? Are you worried about pesticides in conventional vegetables? If not, why not?
There's not really any evidence that they're harmful to human health, and the amount of pesticides you'd even be exposed to is minuscule. You're talking about tiny, tiny, tiny microscopic quantities. So I wouldn't worry about pesticides in your food. Thanks for the donation, Jasmine Harry Potter.
The two have nothing to do with each other. A recently released basic pixel art game should not require modern hardware because it just extends what hardware years ago could produce. I'm not saying go get hardware from the 90s and develop on that. I'm saying modern hardware should at least use the equivalent GPU power as before to process that game's graphical requirements. It helps people with reasonable hardware and provides room for enhancements where new hardware was built to produce. Now this is an extreme hypothetical, but it doesn't mean that this isn't happening to a certain degree. I'll give you an example with the atrocious 52% GPU usage at minimum to render low detail, stylized graphics below medium settings in a confined and basic environment at a 1080p 60fps target on a 12GB desktop 3060. That is atrocious optimization, and it's proven by our last video showing a game that was also a PS4 exclusive, yet was ported to an API that didn't support async compute like its original platform, yet offered astoundingly better fidelity to performance ratio on optimized settings we showed. Ghost of Tsushima was ported to DX12, which should have allowed the game to use a PC pipeline that was more similar to the optimized console pipeline. Yet the PC port of Ghost of Tsushima came out when upscaling and frame generation were present in the market as so-called performance enhancers. It's cheaper to integrate these pre-made algorithms than to actually optimize the pipeline, and these studios knew that people would take it anyway. 26 seconds in, they seem to be calling DXR cards expensive. Now, LTT is a Canadian company, and gaming in Canada is way more expensive than it is in the US due to tax differences. In the US, you can quickly buy a GPU better than the base 9th-gen console for half the price while working part-time in retail. What is expensive even in the US is buying high-end DXR cards to compensate for poor optimization. At minute 325, the presenters imply that forced ray tracing is fine because Indiana Jones can get 60 FPS on a 2060 at native 1080p. Just because you can get 60 FPS does not mean everything is okay. It's extremely blurry, but it's first person, which conveniently hides temporal disocclusion and temporal issues, which is why Cyberpunk is used so often in NVIDIA marketing. With settings fully maxed out without the explicit RT settings, the lighting and overall asset quality is PS3-like despite only delivering 70 FPS at 1080p on the same 3060. Low settings basically looks the same, yet has worse visuals than Days Gone while using more GPU usage for a 60 FPS target. This game purposefully excludes years of non-RT lighting research, so ignorant journalists can gloat and market how much better RT lighting is for their sponsor NVIDIA. Other than how much more clear the game is without TA, they abuse a severe blur to cover up several issues, including the shadow map transitions. Optimization is about context. Great visual results for reasonable computational prices. Destroying 60% of your FPS budget to get barely reasonable lighting is the exact opposite of optimization. At minute 404, they ask why is this happening, but I give it a
Yeah, dude, Indiana Jones is a shit game. I don't know why so many people are like, oh, fuck, sick, Indiana Jones. Like, it was just fucking stupid. Like, you basically just fist fight and use your whip when you're getting shot at by Nazis. It's fucking retarded.
the same repetitive pep talk every YouTuber and article gives you about ray tracing. Ray tracing is somewhat self-explanatory, but that's not the case for the following statements they made on path tracing. Path tracing is a slow, brute force approach that uses ray tracing to simulate real-world lighting, which is why big-budget movies look so polished and take hours to render. But you'll still need quality assets to avoid looking like a typical Pixar movie. Ray tracing is just a technique to retrieve information. It can be done per pixel or sparsely. Its cost is multiplied by the times it's used and the scene complexity. And because modern shading is inherently very complex, that operation should only be reserved for when you have no other quality option to retrieve information via different operations, which you find often with dynamic objects. At 532, they suggest that ray tracing helps open worlds with dynamic day and night cycles. We have done 3 videos correcting this topic, including why mentioning light maps are just as ridiculous as ray tracing. Noisy, smeary lumen, which ray traces even on a purely software basis, only helps day and night cycles if the environment is destructible, which is a far more rare game scenario than the abused use case we've defined for games that used to use systems that bake small lighting hints based on static geometry that could be combined with dynamic light information. At 719, the chapter called Why Developers Are Angry starts, and they seem to insinuate that the temporal and motion issues with ray tracing is something that developers are disliking. That is absolutely correct, and what's an even bigger problem developers are facing is that a lot of them are engine programmers and can't get access to robust alternatives AAA had for their games, such as the systems that we discuss on this channel. At 910, they call
Chilling, chill as chill can be. Poor Madder. Richard does watch the Grammys because he's a queer. Holding poop FWMP FWMP FWMP. Joe Linton-based cat daddy.
I did not watch the Grammys, but thanks for the donation, Richard's loose butthole.
reshade ray tracing. Reshade can only screen space trace. The reshade looks awful with extreme sharpening. And from the footage they show, it almost seems like they maxed out reshade settings and blamed rasterization for a performance setback instead of their ability to optimize the settings themselves. They then state that full ray tracing can help performance, using Indiana Jones and Metro Exodus as a reference, which directly contradicts that statement. It's so insane, only AI text could write that. At minute 10:09, Linus mentions that 1 out of every 30 PC gamers on Steam are using a 1060. Those people holding out are probably doing the right thing, because what they're mainly missing is ninth generation focused games that have a manufactured increase in reasonable lighting cost, or tree rendering, added with extremely blurry temporal presentation. If you're still on something like a 1060, you're avoiding the game industry's equivalent of shrinkflation, which we've seen with our food supply. To understand shrinkflation very quickly, look at this clip from 2007.
Look at that!
Judge for yourself, America.
This is a level surface right here, and look at that.
Food used to be larger and contain higher quality ingredients, but you are manipulated now with packaging tricks. This is a global problem, yet we still have consumers who refuse to accept that companies will shamelessly try to gaslight them.
Why did you not optimize this game for PC?
We did. It's running great. It is a next-gen PC game. You may need to upgrade your PC for this game.
At 1029, Linus says you have your head in the sand if you don't think you're going to need ray tracing eventually. I totally agree with that statement, because the more hardware RT-focused consoles get, the more strict PC requirements become. It becomes a problem when the context doesn't make any sense or when teams don't optimize games enough to sustain the cost of good RT implementations and present a blurry mess instead. It was at minute 1040 when I decided I need to make a response to their video. The LTT team suggests that Alan Wake 2 looks and runs well on lower-end modern hardware. Alan Wake 2, even on the consoles, has to run.
No. Alan Wake 2 is really, really poorly fucking optimized. Dude, I've got an RTX 4090. And, that game struggles to run on max settings. Like, if I didn't have, DLSS on, it would be a slideshow. Which is fucking crazy. Especially considering, yeah, the game looks good, but it doesn't look that good.
Run far below 1080p pixel density to reach the basic standard of 60 FPS. You can barely mitigate blur with a quality mode at 30 FPS. So-called perfect lighting geometry doesn't mean squat if gelatinous pixel soup is needed as anti-aliasing. Alan Wake 2 is another game that reinvents several wheels of rendering to fit their sponsor's marketing campaign for fake frames and proprietary upscaling. Isn't it interesting they still haven't provided XeSS in the game, because FSR 2 is so subpar it gives Nvidia the easy win they always take and need. Alan Wake 2 is also a slow and dark enough game scenario to hide a lot of the issues DLSS and DLA come with. At minute 1140, Linus pokes a little bit of fun at the consumer population that is fed up with the reliance on AI, fake frames, and upscaling to sustain ray tracing. At this point, their video is pretty much done, and we're left with the task of deciphering the crucial consumer concerns that Linus and his team didn't address. 30 seconds later, Linus says people do not have a problem with AI. I somewhat agree with that sentiment because people have 3 distinct problems with AI graphics. The first one being the proprietary and or closed source nature of solutions like DLSS, XeSS, and PSSR. They are not being developed for the sake of image quality, but out of corporate competition, and shifting well-developed techniques into half-structured versions that require the vendor AI capabilities, which is an easy path to planned obsolescence. The second problem with AI is that it's more difficult for the majority of people to achieve clean results. Now, I've already shown how AI is prone to ghosting and blurring movement, but people are not exactly in tune with the better-looking uses of AI. For instance, take a 1080p display, for example. You should follow along with your own PC since this has to do with resolution emulation, meaning unfortunately my capture software can't show everything that I'm about to talk about. So loading a game with 4x DSR, or vendor equivalent, at 0% smoothness, or using the super sampling C-bars in Unreal projects running at your native display resolution both give rendering a nice, crisp, super sampled appearance for a big cost. Because these methods bring 1080p rendering to 4K, which boosts GPU computations 4 times our native 1080p pixel count. Despite great sampling on specular and thin objects, the resolve looks slightly artificial, maybe looking a little bit blurry, or artificially sharpened. and may even need some extra help from morphological anti-aliasing or MLA to smooth jagged edges. But DLDSR at 99% smoothness uses AI to downscale only twice your native pixel count for image quality that looks very natural, very clear in terms of edge smoothness, and lacks downscale sharpening artifacts. It's much cheaper than rendering 4 times your native pixel count. It looks great, but does it look better than 4 times SSAA or Unreal's downscaled 1620p? Well, I'm not going to pretend I'm putting DLDSR against the most advanced downscale algorithms, so this case is less subjective. But this is real-time AI that looks great enough that I think gamers and developers would be plenty fine if games look this way with a 60 FPS target. With AI upscalers, it's more complex. All the quote native AI solutions have rightfully contributed to AI's poor image quality reputation. These are either blurry in motion in comparison with half-competent anti-aliasing, or introduce smear/ghosting artifacts. DLAA is largely overrated due to its significant blurring in motion, but the transformer model aimed to improve that issue, but it mainly just sharpens the output when motion is detected, which is almost just as bad as the previous behavior. I promote image clarity, not sharpness. And if you still don't see it, here's a little trick that shows how the AI sharpening stacks temporally, causing major AI hallucinations. The best uses for AI upscaling is still 1:2 ratio scaling, specifically from your native pixel count, which can force these AI solutions to provide better results because when the input and output resolution are too extreme, these solutions fall back on spatial AI upscaling quicker when movement is detected. This usage of AI can look good for a lot of scenarios, but you can still run into temporal issues. If you think I'm cherry picking against these AI solutions, I'm simply putting them against somewhat properly configured half-competent TAA, which is able to avoid these issues for a cheap cost. Which brings us to our third issue with AI that people should have a problem with is the cost of processing it. On a desktop 3060, these solutions at 1080p are costing way too much because of the amount of issues they still introduce. Ray reconstruction's cost only scaled with the input resolution when I tested it, but looking at it should raise your concern about AI-based graphic pipelines. Notice how AI models marketed with image quality improvements came with cost increases. If you try to get a more competent image with 1:2 ratio upscaling, again that means native rendering, we are met with major performance crushing cost. Let me start you off with deterministic modified TA, which only costs 0.28 milliseconds, and with proper configuration it has almost no ghosting. It's not perfect, but I'm aware of the alterations it needs, such as filtering modifications for its resolve and SMA, which has all been done in the past. These combined should still be cheaper than most of these native AI input timings. The FSR4 marketing campaign can tout best image quality all they want. By analyzing the existing algorithms we already know it's going to cost several milliseconds on 9th generation hardware or similar hardware to get quality results. When FSR4 is released into the public, the industry will be flooded with statements praising the grandeur of AI for finally fixing the pixelated mess that was FSR2 and 3. This media buzz will then benefit NVIDIA's narrative surrounding AI graphics, and it will be AMD's own fault for making their competitor look correct. But you see, consumers are under the impression that because AMD is a $200 billion company, their well-funded graphics research would have eventually stumbled upon a visually competent non-AI solution for upscaling. And after all these years of funding and research, they finally understood that AI was the only way to get competent visuals. You only think this is the case because you don't understand what drives AMD. At this point, I've had to edit out about 2 paragraphs of this video script about a true story from a couple reliable sources that told me I wasn't allowed to reveal specific details in order to protect their identities. The story deeply outlined how AMD's main decision makers would fund multiple projects to compete with the next NVIDIA buzzword technology. Instead of choosing the project that would have been more competent, AMD chose the one with subpar quality because that one could be marketed in a way that was closer to the original buzzword NVIDIA technology at the time. Now think about the repercussions of AMD blindly copying NVIDIA's format. Take for instance FSR2 and 3. With 9th generation consoles and the 4K TV market exploding, multiple titles use FSR2 and 3 at 4K and use the ultra performance mode to reach 60 FPS. The ultra performance mode provides an exponential drop in quality in comparison with the performance mode, which uses 1:2 ratio scaling, yet it only exists to mirror NVIDIA's format. If AMD hadn't blindly offered this to studios who put optimization on a back burner, knowing it has minimal impact on sales, FSR2 and 3 could have limited how these studios upscale for 60 FPS. If all these competitor upscalers would differ from NVIDIA and forced a 1080p upscaling limit, it would have helped numerous titles. It is the unfortunate truth that NVIDIA is the only GPU manufacturer that is led by an actual vision for graphics, a vision that a lot of us do not like but have no real alternative to. An excellent video by Vex recapped NVIDIA's strategic history in pushing hardware-accelerated software in games. This is the key to NVIDIA's success. This cancerous tactic is pushed to consumers via sponsorships and engine consultancy. NVIDIA knows full well their competitors were strained to catch up in terms of competitive support. And that is the biggest problem here. Competitors keep blindly copying NVIDIA because these companies have no real vision for future graphics. Consumers don't keep going to NVIDIA because of AI and fake frames. They keep going to NVIDIA because they're the only ones one step ahead of their competitors over and over and over again. And no one else is trying to get ahead of NVIDIA. Long-term competitor AMD has brought their discrete GPU market share to a measly 10%, and people think AMD is losing here. But they don't understand that AMD has a completely different revenue and market incentive that stems from customized hardware manufacturing for major companies like Sony, Microsoft, Valve, because Lisa Su believed that's where AMD could realistically excel at. And it worked. Discrete GPUs are a side project where all they have to do is sell you a subpar knockoff of existing leaders in graphics for a cheaper price, and people who have a frugal mindset will go for their GPUs. I mean, just look at this GI demo from AMD. It's a horrid-looking embarrassment, and it performs abysmally. NVIDIA wouldn't dare release something that looks like this, because they made a name for themselves in the hardware-accelerated software world, the proprietary AI world, whereas AMD made a name for themselves in the hardware manufacturing world. NVIDIA's vision for graphics is take advantage or implement noisy graphics that require poor temporal solutions, then tout DLSS as the best temporal method. AMD's negotiations with console VRAM fundamentally changed how the majority of developers build their games, such as storing more pre-computed information. Ignore this major industry shift and refrain from giving consumers a minimum of 10 GB of VRAM on affordable GPUs. Because with NVIDIA's vision, your GPU is going to compute all that missing information on the fly per frame, which doesn't need that VRAM. This hurts performance so much that it creates a need for performance compensation via proprietary frame gen and sub-1080p internal rendering. Not enough VRAM because DC port didn't include our proprietary compute on the fly software? Guess you should upgrade if you're having issues. Got enough VRAM but not enough computational power to sustain a clear image and reasonable input lag even with DLSS? Guess you should upgrade if you're having issues. AMD looks at Nvidia, does the same exact thing at cheaper prices with competitive quality, meaning worse, racking in the sales from rebellious and frugal gamers who think they're independent from manipulation. Yet the two AMD owners I know have upgraded their 8GB GPUs 2 to 3 times in the last 10 months to compensate for the blurriness they keep encountering in games. Intel looks at Nvidia, does the same thing, but this time they had to target the bigger consumer market and have to stand out from AMD. They hit harder with upscaling quality, ray tracing, performance, and start copying the hardware-accelerated software approach with FrameGen. But no competitor will get anywhere using that tactic unless they embark on a genuine vision for graphics. Now, isn't it interesting that Battlemage starts off with a minimum of 10GB of VRAM because they don't have any $500 GPUs that incentivizes them to make a questionable experience on their only competing GPU? If you're wondering about the market incentive behind the 12GB 3060s, it was probably an attempt to appeal to lower-end video editors. But it's interesting to note that it was the first 30 series card released after 9th Gen established its VRAM standards. The time and a half of this video is unfortunately running out fast, but both consumers and developers need to be aware that Nvidia's vision for graphics is just to reinvent all wheels of graphics rendering to only run on their proprietary hardware. Nvidia's vision for graphics entails inconsistent imagery, artifacting, lag, or coughing up a lot of hard-earned money just to still deal with some of these issues. Jensen and his employees have a vision for graphics that is limited by corporate market incentive. My studio Threat Interactive is defining a new market with every subscription we get. A new vision for realistic rendering, a vision that becomes more clear with every video we make. A vision that people will begin to copy and extend improperly. We are the originals and we are just getting started. If you're new to this channel...
Well, that's too bad. Hopefully, once we have artificial superintelligence, rather than making dumb decisions, people can just ask the super smart AI and do things that make sense. Alright, let's play some Spiderman. Fuck. And yes, I am going to use trainers here and there. Particularly stealth mode. Because, I ain't fucking around. What in the fuck are you people doing? Another patch. Yeah, buddy, if you don't like that I'm playing games on stream, then fucking leave. Like, I literally said it in the title, that I'm just gonna be playing games and shit. So why the fuck are you here if you don't want me to fucking play games? That annoys the shit out of me when people fucking do that. Ugh. Fuck. Dude, it's kind of insane that this game doesn't let you have multiple fucking saves.
Hey, Mars. Get used to hearing that voice note. Dropped you a pin.
There's a Sandman thing.
One sec. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to wake you up. We don't have to fight about this. that's crushed this crystal.
I'm not playing Marvel Rivals. That game is fucking stupid.
Maybe I'm being paranoid, but everywhere I go, I see them too. Work, the corner store, in the park. They're tracking us.
Marco was really freaked out. I wonder if whoever was following him is still out there.
Hey, Miles. Getting used to hearing that voice of yours.
Oh,
Drop
Jesus.
your pin. Wanna come through?
Hey, Gwen.
What? Too busy to visit your fam?
Nah. I was just giving you space after you got out.
Don't need to. Besides, we gotta settle some things.
We do?
See you soon, kid.
Just go see him and get it over with, Miles. Then we focus on whoever took Lee and Scorpion. Something.
Ah, shit. There's no way they could hit Spider-Man in a car with a fucking gun from that range. No, I haven't played Marvel Rivals because it's a shit fucking game.
Score one for the good guys.
I also haven't watched Ant Farm Dickhole the movie because it's a shit fucking movie.
Just go see him and get it over with, Miles. Then we focus on whoever took Lee and Scorpion. Something tells me they're planning something big.
Ah, fuck.
Who's trying to burn down a building? The log. It's enough! Blade, turn, turn!
Oh, what the fuck?
That's the best you can do. No weapons? Not my problem. Still got some fires to put out.
Oh.
Sorry. Can anyone help me? I can swing you over to an ambulance. They'll fix you right up.
You're a lifesaver. Thank you.
Just a little bit farther.
I'm 5'8", 2XL clothes. Is that too big for my height? Are you like 9 years old? Do you not know how to dress yourself? Like, why the fuck are you asking me if certain clothes are too big for you? Maybe ask your mommy. She dresses you, right? She'd know what clothes fit.
I felt like they came out of a cult. Better tell Pete about them.
Hey friends, it's Danica. You are listening to the Danicast. Get this. Now the fastest growing podcast in New York. Hold on to your knickers, Jonah. I'm coming for the crown. For you new listeners, welcome. The Danicast is your...
Is there a way to turn off the...
spot.
I hate listening to the stupid radio. Fuck.
For real takes on real news about
Weird.
real. Did y'all hear about this train worker, Dennis, who single-handedly kept the trains running during the Sandman attack? Main track control booth got cut off by a power failure, and he had to patch in from his cell phone on a hotspot to keep the lines up. Thousands of people got evacuated to Queens and Brooklyn thanks to him. Dennis? I found the Spider-Man!
Okay, y'all are done. Give me that. Probably shouldn't tell Ma about how close I got to an almost exploding gas truck.
Miles is DEI hire. He's actually more powerful than Peter. Like, he has the electric powers and shit. What's funny is, a bunch of idiots that didn't know anything about fucking comics, you know, those anti-woke fucking grifters, they said in the new Spider-Man comics they made Peter Parker black and, like, part Hispanic, and they didn't realize that Miles Morales was his own character. They're pretty retarded.
We really gotta do this with the mask on?
There's another bullshit, boring, stupid, dumb mission.
I've heard this dude could turn your brain into scrambled eggs. Leave it alone. Now, what else is going on with you? Our school? College? Anyone you like?
I'm here. What am I looking for?
Just use your eyes, nephew. Uploaded some Prowler code into your mask when I swiped it.
Of course you did.
The stash stays hidden until it detects the code for my suit. Last step is to decrypt the key. Give it a shot. Don't cheat. Take your time.
Done.
Not bad, kid.
Another gate. Sweet. Can't pull it open from down here.
You would have made a decent Prowler. You should be seeing how to get inside.
Got it. You wanna finally tell me what this is?
What assistance and accessories do you get to a 500-pound deadlift?
Cool. Could definitely use this.
Deadlift. That's weird. Why does it say hero token 0 out of 4? I should have fuck done. Maybe the trainer doesn't work for hero tokens.
Listen.
Wait. Ah, god damn it. Maybe the trainer's not working at all because the game got updated with the patch. That's odd. It should have saved. That is weird.
This isn't the only stash.
Unk.
Whoever freed Lee sounds like my tech is right up their alley. I want it falling into the wrong.
I'm gonna see if there's an update to the 1.3. Yeah, 1.202. Latest trainer. Hmm. I'm surprised that wouldn't work anymore. That's going to be annoying because if the trainer just full stop doesn't work, the Mary Jane missions are going to be annoying.
Hands. You're the only person I trust with this.
Okay. I got you.
Coordinates are in the mask. Thanks, nephew. Don't be a stranger.
Wonder what Ma's gonna say about this.
Oye, Miles, me enteré de lo que pasó con el transfer y con... ¿Estás bien?
Sí, Ma. Todo bien. Estaba ayudando a Uncle Aaron with some stuff.
Ah. ¿Y cómo está él?
Está trotando.
Pues qué bueno.
Mami, te veo en casa. And before you ask me again, estoy bien. Te lo juro. Te quiero. Let's head out into the city. See what's going on. Maybe even find Lee while I'm at it. Someone's playing with fireworks? Bad idea.
Let me see.
Not my birthday, guys. No need for the surprise.
No, the trainer does work.
I'm trying to help you out here.
Yeah, so maybe it was just a stupid thing.
All this trouble for a little crystal.
No, I don't speak Ukrainian.
So I tell the cops that someone's out to get us, but they don't listen to me. No one ever does.
Yeah, for some reason, it doesn't work with the city tokens. That's annoying. Or no, the hero tokens, I mean. That's a good boy, Gum Gum. Why does it say there's one skill available? Oh, it's one for Miles.
Time to take matters into my own hands.
No one has seen Marco in years. Would have been there for him if I knew he was in trouble. One sec.
Hey, I was just talking to my source at the raft. Marco's been belligerent and incoherent since he got there. But they said he's starting to show signs of improvement. Whatever you're doing with those crystals, keep it up.
Sorry, nobody's getting branded today.
They're hiding behind Spider-Man. Watch out!
Everything burns!
Move! Branding irons? The hell is wrong with these people? City seems
No, I
pretty
haven't
quiet.
run into
Still no
anybody
sign of
from
Lee.
high school.
Or the gang that took him. Wonder if Pete's having better luck than me.
Miles, up there, remember? You on your way?
Oh, right. That's today.
Mr. Atlas is confirmed to be here. He's got the best music technology program in the state. And I heard he's talking scholarships.
I have so many questions for him. Be there soon.
Oh, good bullshit where we, Yeah, bullshit where we get to not be in a spider suit. I love that. I love those missions.
Hey, Pete, you ready to come by the Foundation?
Sure. I'm excited to see what you're up to.
Great. I'm excited to show you.
Oh, gotta grab this call from MJ. See you
Oh
soon.
my god.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Just got off the phone with Harry, and this Foundation thing could be interesting.
Oh, nice. Some hope on my work front, too. I dug into the tech that gang used to mess with the prison transfer. It's DARPA-level stuff.
Yeah, whoever's behind them has a ton of resources. Miles thinks he saw their leader, some kind of big game hunter, fur vest-looking guy.
See you, Spider-Man!
That's enough fire for today!
I'll destroy you!
Oh my god.
Don't worry. The unworthy! Better put out the fires. Help! Spider-Man! There's an ambulance nearby. I can take you to it. Thank you, Spider-Man. We're almost there. There. You're all set. And I hope the worst is over now.
Thanks again. You really earned how cool that costume is.
Apparently Milkjar wasn't killed. He made a ton of money off of
MJ, I'm back.
Ethereum,
So, this foundation thing with
and
Harry
he's
could be interesting.
just been traveling.
Some hope on my work front, too. I dug into the tech that gang used to mess with the prison transfer. It's DARPA-level stuff.
Yeah. Whoever's behind them has a ton of resources. Miles thinks he saw their leader. Some kind of big game hunter, fur vest-looking guy.
Interesting. I'll keep digging. If I can get this story on the front page, it might help us track him down faster. Maybe save my job, too.
Looks like one of Marco's memory crystals Miles told me about. I should check it out. Guys, you're kind of getting sand everywhere. You guys should really leave and go somewhere more tropical. Probably check out that crystal now.
It's my turn to follow them. Figure out who they are. I end up at this abandoned school in Harlem. And I'm already beginning to regret this.
Marco must have felt so alone during all this. He's back against the wall. I can relate. Hey! How about you point that thing towards me?
You can stop this, Spider-Man!
This will be a great test! Trying to brand people out in the open. Cultists want an audience for this.
Oh, this is gonna be boring. I think I can 2x the game speed though.
So the first thing I want to show you is downstairs.
Harry,
right?
this place.
Dad went a little more over the top than I would have liked. He got things set up while I was still undergoing treatment, but when I got out, I made a few changes.
Like what?
Diverted my salary into research projects, installed a diverse board to keep us on the right track, and made sure all research
You must be
aligned with our
Peter.
mission.
I think you'll like this project.
Great to meet you, Dr. Young.
First, I want you to meet
Yes,
Dr.
and
Young,
it's quite
who's a
an
leading
urgent situation. A
entomologist.
full third of the food you eat
You know what
every day
entomology
comes from crops
Yeah.
pollinated by
Dr.
bees.
Young is doing this super
Carnivorous
cool research on
possums
bees,
developed an
to
innovative
be
way
more
to
precise, on bee predators.
Why in the mother of
This is
fuck?
cool. These little drones are essentially bodyguards that we're training to detect and attack bee-wolves.
AKA, beak wasps.
And you're helping with the machine learning algorithm. Do you see those little holographic bee-wolves? The better you are at shooting them, the better our drones get at recognizing what to target.
The idea is for the drones to scare the bee wolves, not hurt them.
Oh, nice! You're done, Peter. A very productive session. We got great data. Okay,
Oh my god.
flying on.
Welcome to entomology.
If those virtual bee wolves are
That's
just
great.
about
I don't
real,
care about
we could
bees.
save
Holy
the lives
fuck.
of
Love to help any way I can.
2,500 bees.
I can take a look at juicing the neural network.
What in the hell were they thinking?
I've got so much more to show you.
Like,
Pete.
seriously.
Let's go. Now up ahead is the medical research area. We're doing cutting-edge proton
It's all the
beam
stuff we talked about.
using protons instead of
All
X-ray.
the stuff we dreamed could make the world a better place.
Yeah, and
That was crazy.
and then they force you to wander around and do nonsense for no fucking reason when all you want to fucking do is like, why? Why? Why do I have to do this? Why can't I just skip it? Oh my god, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
Doing a
horrible.
little cross collaboration between the energy lab and the agriculture.
Yeah, bitch, I don't fucking care.
Ultralight drones using the new battery tech for crop monitoring.
Very cool. Do they collect crop data too?
They will by the time we're done with them.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
Beehives show complex group decision-making.
Let's see what's going on here. Maybe I can help. Oh yeah, that would take a while. Not sure there's time to dig in now, but I'd sure like to come back and work on this later. So many cool things here. Whoops. Yeah,
Hey, whenever you're ready, come meet me up here.
I'm on my way. I'll see you in a sec. Right behind you. You have a particle accelerator?
Use it to send proton beams to that treatment room downstairs.
Where are we heading now?
Up to the top floor.
Well, thanks for the donation, 9014. Excellent spam as always. Appreciate the donation.
Your energy seems really good, Harry.
Oh my
I feel great. So put your way back helmet on and think back. Even before high school. To middle school.
Okay.
Now, do you
Hang
know
on.
You're a popular guy.
Sorry, it's just my tutoring job.
You know the stuff everyone
You were
studies
saying?
in middle school with Gregor Mendel and the pea plants?
Yeah, I think so. About genetics and plant hybridization?
Exactly. So, Dr. Foster up ahead, he's won every top prize in the field for his work with plants. Dr. Foster.
Thanks, Dr. Foster.
Ah, Peter, I presume.
So nice to meet
Harry
Dr.
talks
Foster
about you
is working
frequently.
on agricultural
With the
efficiency.
population growing and the climate changing unpredictably,
I have no idea why.
likely than nature normally would. Would you like to see it experiment?
Okay.
I don't know if they'll finally, like, who the fuck knows? I don't know if there's enough people who've
thrive in drought conditions. In our simulation,
complained about it like me, where they're actually gonna do anything.
match the base pairs to incorporate as many growth genes as you can. That'll be a plant that can feed the world.
Okay, I think I get the hang of it.
Why am I
Now
doing
you're ready
this?
to try the real thing.
Oh my god.
This is a plant we're working.
One step closer.
Beautiful work, Peter. Using this technology.
No, I'm not gonna fight Trump if he invades
I know a
Canada.
rooftop we could use for a real-world test if you're interested.
You'll be
Thank
a
you, Dr.
real
Foster.
asset here.
So now where?
Last stop.
Like,
Might be
why?
my favorite.
It's just baffling. Like, the annoying puzzles and stupid Mary Jane missions, they doubled down.
Your office.
They made it worse.
Harry.
Like, I hope to fuck in the third game, they don't double down again, and they
Don't
just...
decide just yet. Not till you've seen this last.
They just get rid of it? Because, like, that is fucking
Hey, I
insane,
forgot to tell
dude.
you. Some of our researchers have field experiments set up around the city. If you have time, check them out. I've sent you the locations, and your badge will grant you access.
All right, I'll swing by.
I think the trainer for the hero tokens isn't working because we
Sorry I
like
didn't get back to you before, but I was...
need at least
I just
one
got a new
hero
job.
token
For real?
for it because it works based on multiplying. So if you have
foundation run by
0,
my
then it
best
won't
friend.
multiply.
It's incredible.
I'm
But I can
assuming.
fill you in later. What's up?
You know that's what it is.
Scorpion? Genki and I tracked the exhaust trails from their aircraft to the Williamsburg Bridge. I'll meet you there.
Hold on. Don't you have an essay to finish?
Yeah, but duty calls.
Trust me, your duty is to your future right now. I'll keep you updated on anything I find.
All right. Good luck out there.
Don't see any bad guys. Maybe Miles and Genki had it wrong? Hey, I'm at the bridge. But there's no sign of our mysterious safari pirates.
Oh, man. We were sure it was there. Sorry about the wild goose chase.
Don't sweat it. We'll find him. Littering? Come on, man. Huh? Okay. What in the...
The insect!
Arachnid, come on! Now have your boss with the main get this kind of tech!
A true hunter knows how to camouflage.
You could have just said I don't know!
On the move!
Don't hurt yourself with that!
In my sight!
Seriously though, where's your boss take Lee and Gargan?
Criminals? Not far. They're enjoying their freedom.
That's not ominous at all. Should take a look around. What do we have here? Maybe it'll lead me to some answers. Okay, Birdie. Take me to your nest. Gonna miss these chases when I'm an Emily May. The adrenaline, going through the city like it's an obstacle course, never gets old. Getting to do real science, though, for actual money. Oh my God, finally did it. I have a stable career. Okay, cool it, Parker. Daydream about those fat science stacks later. Time to chase. Up, up, and you won't get away! No!
Yes, I've played Uncharted.
Nice cloaking tech. Mind if I take a look under the hood? I'll take that as a no. That's two cloaks now. I wonder if I can get my suit to identify their visual frequencies. I don't see your boss around. Where's he hiding? I want to talk to him about his lifestyle choices.
You are not worthy of his attention!
But Scorpion is? Okay. Now, where's your boss? Another robot. Maybe I can test something out. Okay, let's see. Sorry, Birdie. This is just as awkward for me as it is for you. There should be a... Yep. Oh, is that your home? Oh, come on, Birdie! Let go! Come on! Not buy a ticket for this ride! Gonna send this location to MJ. Maybe she can dig up some building records. Where are we going now?
Mary Jane mission incoming.
Hey, MJ. Did you get that location data I sent you?
Yeah, it's an old food market. Owner died last year. Building sold a few weeks ago. Wait. Spire. There's some shell company that's been acquiring property all over the city. Like, whole city blocks. I tried to do a story on them last month, but the trail dried up. Every person I was talking to just vanished.
Go make yourselves useful. Our departure is imminent.
Who are these people?
I'm gonna find out.
Good luck.
Need to take these two out nice and quiet.
And the rest of the hunters?
Their blinds are all set up and communications have been linked. We're ready.
What a city to hunt in.
You're way more understanding than I am.
Gotta draw one of them away.
You pronounce things the same way. What other things are you not on the same page about?
That's one.
That was fast. You find something?
Two things. This armed group calls themselves Hunters. And they've got a lot of accents.
International mercenaries?
That's what I'm thinking. Could be front page material for your article.
I'm writing it up now. Thanks.
Oh, and speaking of work, I accepted Harry's offer.
That's fantastic. We should celebrate later after you're done with your current work.
Totally. Talk soon. Craven. That's their leader?
Where did he recruit you? Alaska. I tracked poachers for the parks, but when I'd find them, I was harsher than my bosses would have preferred.
Idiots.
After the 6th incident, I got put on, what do they call it? A leave of absence. So I torched their building.
Nice.
Holed up in my place afterwards and waited for him to come for me. But it was Craven who did. The hunt is on.
Spider-Man! Got you!
Hello? Surveillance video from the blind I was just at. Looks like they've got others. All around the city. I'll send this to Genki. But he could help pinpoint these. What's Craven hunting? And why?
Yes, it's loaded. We'll join you soon. Just make sure the beasts have the right scent. Want them hungry.
You hungry too?
A lot of these Craven Hunter chicks are pretty hot.
Aw, for me? You shouldn't have. Oh, sturdy and flexible. I wonder.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm using cheat codes to get through some of the stupid sections like the Mary Jane missions.
Time to take my shiny new toy for a test drive.
Surrounding bases are online. Remaining blind secured. Cloaking fields operational. Good. Beetles.
These guys are better equipped than most armies. This Craven guy must be rich, or well-connected, or both. You could use a break.
Fair enough. But I did not expect Craven to care so much about...
How in the fuck does she not see me? Like literally right in her line of sight.
Restrict himself with the straitjacket of modern medicine.
That explains a lot.
What do you mean? That's what focus gives you. He knows nothing but the hunt. More on yourself instead of others. Could be a strong tool.
Perhaps.
See you later.
You never told me who you'd bet on outside.
His name does not...
Area secure?
All right, where to next? Looks like this is the only way. A research lab? An inner demon mask. Lee's old superpowered gang. Craven better not be trying for the same with his hunters. Aunt May was so proud of her work at Feast. Lee broke bad in a big way. I just hope that doesn't mean everything he ever touched was corrupted. Craven's studying Lee's blood. Maybe he's trying to figure out where his powers came from. Or how to get them for himself. Hallucinogens. Probably the worst part of Scorpion's poison. If Craven's adding this to his arsenal... Ugh. Dr. Farley...
I don't usually use DLSS performance mode. It's more like when I'm using my laptop that I'll use it, because it's less power, but on my desktop I rarely ever have to use it. It's pretty much never.
That's the Tiara Apitai. One of the rarest flowers in the world. Its extract has some pretty powerful medicinal properties. I tried to get some years ago to counteract Scorpion's poison, but couldn't afford the flights to Raiatea? Guess Craven could. Were they testing their weapons on that armor? Whoa! And not a single scratch? Almost an exact replica. Must have been probing it for weaknesses. Can never be too careful with Scorpion. Wait a sec. Would you look at that? Hey, MJ. I have another name for you. Craven. Seems like he's the boss of these guys. And he's here on some kind of hunt.
Craven the Hunter. What's he hunting?
Whatever it is, it definitely involves Scorpion and Lee. Mind looking into this Craven guy in the meantime and letting Miles know what's up?
Already on it. Stay safe.
I was worried Lee wouldn't have any spirit left in him, being locked away for so long. But man, he's like a coiled viper.
It's all in his file. Bargain was a born hunter. Lee, he was molded into one after all that madness with his parents. Vengeance gives us purpose, like few things do.
When was the last time you really cut loose? Years ago?
Around then, when the spider caught him.
Man like that? He must be aching to unload on someone.
He will have his chance.
Eh.
I could really use some answers instead of questions. All right, Craven. What are you looking for? Wait. I get bringing Scorpion and Lee on a hunt, but Black Cat's a thief. I don't... Never gonna win Best in Show with that attitude! Nice. Robot. Those teeth are no joke. Finally! I was wondering when Animal Control would show up. Someone get on the... Heal! Roll over! Play dead!
Don't get hit!
Actually, now that you're here, question. What's Craven hunting? Maybe I can help.
You won't live long enough to help anyone!
Wanna bet?
Shit. Oh my god. Fuck you.
Those teeth are no joke. Heal! Roll over! Play dead! Finally! I was wondering when Animal Control would show up. Shoot him already! Actually, now that you're here, question. What's Craven hunting? Maybe I can help. Listen, this would go a lot easier for everyone if someone just filled me in.
Craven hunts what man fears most.
What were you protecting? Scorpion, Martin Lee, Black Cat. This Craven guy's putting together quite the team.
You know, if they're gonna have Black Cat in this game, why in the fuck wouldn't they have given you, like, Black Cat missions, right? So if they wanted something to, like, split up the pace and so it doesn't feel monotonous, why have Mary Jane missions? You have Black Cat. You could have... It doesn't make any sense. It's just fucking stupid.
Is this the best you can do? They said you were a killer. Imagine my disappointment.
I'm not sure if he actually killed Scorpion, because his venom in this game seems to just give you a psychedelic trip, not actually kill you. That'd be really stupid killing him off too, because Scorpion's a cool villain. Like, why would you kill him off and then not be able to use him for future games?
Felicia. Where are you?
¿Estás listo?
For what?
En serio? My date's almost here and you're surfing the web?
Ma, no one says surfing the web anymore.
Can you just please get dressed?
Okay, okay. See, you got your good lipstick on. You must really like this guy, huh?
Miles?
I'm sorry. Look, next time, I promise.
Miles.
I love you.
Yes. There we go. There we go.
Hey, so I found a base belonging to those safari pirates, or hunters as they call themselves, and learned their boss's name, Craven. And he killed Scorpion. And he's got a whole hit list of supervillains.
Wait, what? Does this mean Lee?
Don't know, but this list is extensive. These must be the people Marco warned us about. They were hunting Sandman.
No way.
And Felicia's on their list too.
Black Cat? Your ex?
Exactly. She won't listen to me if I say she's in danger. But maybe she'd listen to someone she doesn't know. If MJ reached out to you with some addresses, would you be up for taking point on this?
I got you.
Thanks, really. I gotta clear my head for a bit, but call me if anything comes up, and... we're going to find Lee, Miles. I promise.
Who is that?
He was right. This is definitely a hunter blind. Maybe I can find out if there's a base nearby. Tell me where your base is! Did one of you call reinforcements? Cause it's not cool!
Repositioning!
Thank you! do.
What's this stuff made of?
What were they guarding? Come here, Birdie. Tell me a story. A map of a base. Any chance you can show me what's waiting for me there? If I disable that relay, they won't be able to call for backup. Nice. So you've been to 2 other blinds around Harlem, huh? Better scope out the other blinds. Maybe they'll lead me to a base. Guess I've got some time until MJ calls. What's going on in the neighborhood?
Another day, another disaster befalls our beautiful city. And guess who's to blame? In what should have been a routine prison.
Fuck. Hello, Emily.
Hey, Miles. I have those addresses Pete mentioned for a few Black Cat safe houses.
Head into the first one now.
Oh, this mission's kind of stupid.
Blindsided by Felicia.
There's a lot of stupid missions in this game.
It's cool. I always have time to Spider-Man.
Sounds like you're as good at work-life balance as I am. Scrambling to finish my Hunter story. Might save my job. But you guys, what happened to Scorpion? And Lee in the Wind?
Can't focus while he's out there, MJ.
Don't let it eat you up. Might be best to just focus on the task at hand.
That's not all. When I face Lee, I got some new powers. They're blue and weird.
What do we got?
Place looks like it was ransacked. Perfect chance to use the AR tech Genki upgraded. It must be behind there. Scratch marks. Huh.
Any sign of her?
Found some scratch marks with traces of metal. I'll run it to see if it matches her claws. Just have to isolate the molecular components of the metal filings I found. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, no thanks.
Titanium. What else? Got it.
Like, why even have this in the game?
This is looking good.
I just don't understand why do this.
Nice. Tungsten. A match. Did it. It's her. Scuff marks from her shoes. She must have been hustling. She was grabbing something from that box on the wall. Looks like an emergency stash box, but it's empty. Hunters. That should be enough to reconstruct the scene. They attacked, but she's on the run.
They're already onto her. This is exactly why the city needs to be warned about the hunters. She could have... Keep me posted.
Whoa! Oh, that's gotta be her. Well, this went from a friendly warning to a rescue mission pretty quick. I just hope I'm not too late.
Felicia's resourceful, but everything we've seen from these hunters has me kind of worried.
You're worried about your boyfriend's ex. That's compassion.
Felicia is so much hotter than Mary Jane in this game, it's not even fucking funny. Like, she's so ugly compared to Felicia. Oh god.
Looks like I just missed them.
Any signs of where they went?
Let me
Yeah,
scan
there's...
the area and see. Another stash box. This one's still locked.
Oh, yikes.
She risked her whole life to get to it. Gotta open it, but the power's disconnected.
Oh my god.
What did I miss? Bet the generator could power that stash box. If I tether my web to the generator, I can get into the box. This looks right. Nearly there. I did it. I'm in. Paris.
Mary Jane does not even have a good voice
Non-existent.
in this game.
Send me what
Like,
you
bro, watch the Spider-Man animated series from the 90s.
Some instruction manual for a Wanda Watoon.
Like, Mary Jane was so much fucking hotter, had a way sexier voice, way more appealing personality.
Hunters. Wherever they're
Like, she is literally an invisible woman in this game. She's just one of those girls where if you walk past her, or talk to her, you just completely forget her, not notice her.
Whoever wields it can create portals to pretty much wherever they can think of.
Like magic?
If she gets her hands on something like that.
I can think of some uses for it.
Miles, let's just stick to the plan.
We're in position. She's ours.
She's definitely inside. Gotta clear these hunters out. Whatever that wand does, it does it brightly.
She's toying with us. We got to set what's around me.
Oh, I gotcha.
This entire hunt has been filled with surprises. Just focus on our prey.
She won't escape again.
Either Black Cat's doing magic
Oh my
in there,
god.
or I'm missing out on a hell of a rave. Sweet dreams. Sleepy time.
I don't like this. All the shit
don't need this, do you?
The French from that postcard translates to my reason for living. Time is short.
Partner?
Felicia? You never know.
That's the last of them. Now let's see what's up with Felicia.
Here comes the stupid.
Oh, that's a first.
Little spider wants to play, huh?
Oh, good. Oh, that's good. Didn't they, like, just release a few hot fixes and shit for this game? What in the fuck, dude? Spider-Man 1 is not a better game. The combat improvements they made in 2 make Spider-Man 1 unplayable, but there's just so many stupid missions in this game, that's the problem.
MJ! She stole the wand! And magic is very real.
What happened?
Hey, Cat! Can we talk? Will you slow down?
Back off before I portal you into the Pacific Ocean.
How'd you get on our comms?
You're still using the old channel. Don't you have better things to do, kid? Felicia, you have to stop. This is reckless, even for you. Who's this? That you, Red? How are things with the old spider these days?
Can you knock it off? I'm trying to help you.
I need your or any other spider's help.
You know what you can do with that wand?
She's just gonna use it to steal more art. Rude. I can hear you, clown.
Whoa! The hell? Felicia, that could have hurt people. Ah! Watch out! The hunters are back.
Huh? They must really like me.
We can end this tonight. You can stop the guy trying to kill you.
Steal your own mystical artifact.
She can literally teleport anywhere, like, she's fine.
That wand can take us right to Craven.
This was never about Craven.
Tekken multiplayer, do I have you added? We can play some matches. Just let me finish this
Why won't you help me stop this guy?
You're Spider-Man. You've saved the city before. You'll do it again.
Spider-Man was right about you. You only care about yourself.
Look, kid. Not that it's your business. My girlfriend's in Paris. And I got her into trouble with some bad people. Have you ever done something for love? She needs me now. If only I could figure out how to go more than 10 feet with this thing.
MJ said not to trust you.
Red's a smart one. But you gotta make your own choices, kid.
There's the cat! Take her alive!
She's mine!
You go! Portal out of here!
The instruction manual for this artifact was not clear.
You seem to be getting better at it.
Not better enough.
We're gonna figure it out. Together.
Damn. Lucky attitude, kid.
Spider-Man, not kid, thank you.
All right, Spider-Man. Let's see what you got.
More of them! On the roof!
Hey, use this portal!
Get the wound away from him!
Behind you!
They never saw you coming!
Shoot him!
Looks like you need me. There's a turret now. Another portal for you.
I'll take all the help I can get here. Any magic tricks for bullets?
You got webs. Hit the turret and take it out.
I'm not playing ranked matches. And Tekken 8 is crossplay.
That had to hurt.
Hey, Spider-Man. Think they're here for the sea lion exhibit?
Oh, I want to see that. Did you know sea lions can swim up to 25 miles per hour?
Focus, Hunter. Lots of them.
Craven must really want you.
I'm not available.
Hey!
Overspeed everywhere. I cannot catch her.
They're definitely trying to wear us down.
If they want me, they'll have to kill me.
Let's not have it come to that, okay?
Oh,
how are
fuck.
you a dog?
You're the cat person, and these aren't dogs.
They bite like dogs.
Worse.
Watch the portal! Taking the shots!
They're throwing everything at us.
You might be on my last life here.
No, we're getting you to Paris. Your girlfriend needs you.
You really are Spider-Man. Don't get hit.
Mind if I spider steal this? That sounded better in my head.
Watch out!
Here. Focus.
Would I rather play this or Witcher 3? It kind of depends what mood I'm in. Like, Witcher 3 is kind of slow, and the combat isn't that great, so I don't know.
Au revoir, Felicia.
And there's no particular reason why she gave that thing to him?
Show me Lee.
I don't even know what the fuck
Hey.
that was.
Felicia.
She's safe. For now. You finished your story?
Just send it to Jonah. Wish me luck.
You got this.
Dude, head to Coney Island.
What? What's up?
You know how Mysterio just got out of prison? Well, he's opening a new attraction there.
He could be the hunter's next target. Good call.
And guess who else is at
Oh great, another shitty mission.
crushed on her for like over a year?
Would you rather poop your pants or have $1 trillion? I think I'd rather have $1 trillion. Then I could poop my pants as much as I want.
We'll see. After we check on Mysterio. Gotta change it to mouse first. Then I'll scope out the park. Incognito.
I don't see any bad guys.
One, come on, and experience the future.
Ugh. Dear God.
There's a kiosk up ahead. Just keep moving.
If you enjoy your experience, please tell your friends.
The first game felt very rushed, especially when you got to the second half.
Thank you, Betsy.
This game just feels like it had a lot of bad ideas.
As you look at the... Don't worry, I'll be watching and listening.
Fuck me
If
in
at
the
any time
ass.
you begin to feel uncomfortable, just let us know. Enjoy your dream come true.
Can you skip this?
Nice. All right, I'm in it. There it is, yeah.
Why is this in a fucking Spider-Man game?
Here it comes, y'all.
Oh, fucking kill me.
Let's go.
There's not even any reason to put the button inputs in. That's right, waste my time with nonsense in a fucking Spider-Man game, uh-huh. That's right, brilliant, yay. Oh man, I'm sure people would love this when in a Spider-Man game, rather than like, you know, fighting bad guys and arresting criminals. No, let's just have a fucking stupid mini-game where you press buttons and there's music playing, that makes sense. Oh yeah, that's what people want to do in a Spider-Man game. Oh my god, this is fucking retarded.
Let's break this thing down one more time.
I can guarantee you, without any fucking doubt in my mind, a woman had this idea.
He who shall not be named, 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 he who shall not be.
Alright, thanks for the donation, real asshole. I can guarantee you a woman had this idea.
Now is the time to buy, you lazy fuck. The sky is falling. It will never come down so low again.
Yeah, maybe. Thanks for the donation, Crypto Crash. There's, women, like, don't play games. They just don't. And even when they do, they suck at them and they play stupid games. I can guarantee you there was a woman on the development team who had the stupid, dumb fucking idea and put it in the game. Guarantee you.
Turn me up some.
What in the fuck, dude? It just won't end. Alright, increase game speed. Just won't stop.
Genki's gotta try this.
Why is this still going on? Like, oh my god, that was so long. So stupid, dude. Okay, great.
Whoa! How did I do that? Where did Lee go? Is that even real? Right now, analyze.
Oh wow, we're playing a game now. Who would have fucking thought? Like, imagine having a game, a Spider-Man game, where you fight bad guys. I was hoping the stupid, like, dumb game would keep playing, where I press buttons randomly for no reason.
Can you describe what is happening?
I was rocking the club. Then a bunch of bad guys showed up. Now they're trying to rock me.
Oh, dear. I hope you're not hurt.
I can hold my own. Or can't you just pull the plug or something?
It's not that easy. But we are trying. We're almost there. Are you still holding your own?
Barely.
Sit tight.
For some reason, they die in one hit,
Why are Lee and his demons here?
which makes it fucking stupid because you can just spam triangle.
I think if you finish the song, you
Oh, that's great. Yes. Yeah, why would you ever?
Ben told me to think about my future when he was creating my illusion. Is this what I was thinking about? There. You should see it. Okay. Time to go.
Holy shit, dude.
Alright, here's the plan. Tonight is the greatest hits album of our childhood, and the top 3 singles.
Oh, great. Yeah,
each of our
okay.
favorite attractions.
We're increasing
And,
speed again.
Boy, we're starting with you, Pete. Hey, you!
Welcome. All right, let's do
Step
this.
right
I
up.
have no idea who you're up against.
Good luck.
Oh, thank God. I was worried I was gonna play a Spider-Man game and I'd have to fight criminals. Oh, thank fuck. Thank fuck we're doing this instead.
The great Coney Island Open returns.
Oh, that worried me. I thought we were gonna play a game or something that involved Spider-Man and fighting crime. Oh yeah, squirting a target. So much better. Oh, thank fuck. This is what I, bought the game for.
MJ Watson featuring the Speed Demon.
Oh my god.
Let's hit the other rides and games on the way. If we do enough of them, we can win something from the prize booth.
I don't root for cheaters.
Tombstone? Stereo? This park really is a magnet for reformed supervillains.
Come on, let's try and sit up front.
After you.
Such a gentleman.
Doing okay?
I'm really nervous.
Don't worry about it.
What are the chances the person Harry gave his prize to would be the single rider sitting next to him?
I mean, it would be one heck of a meet cute. Should we check out the love tester after all?
A woman designed this.
You know.
This was a woman who designed this who had never played video games in her fucking life.
Just reminding MJ to...
This is like basic bitch retarded shit that you'd expect somebody who's never played video games to design into a video game. Like, they have no concept of fun, they have no concept of what makes a good game, and they think, roller coaster rides are fun in real life. Why don't we put a thing in the game where you ride the roller coaster?
That was epic, right?
Holy shit. That's great. You can't even skip this.
All right, fearless leader. What's next?
Our last showcase of the night.
The muscle up.
Like, it's hilarious, too, because there's so many, like, sexist, retarded assholes, in the red pill space that say women shouldn't be allowed to work, women shouldn't be allowed to drive, and all this crap. But they have a point. Like, women shouldn't be involved in the decision-making process and making, in this crap. Like, only a woman would think of something so fucking dumb.
Take it easy, Harry. Don't hurt yourself.
The only thing that's gonna hurt is your Parker
Boys,
pride.
boys. You're both pretty.
Sorry.
What?
Okay. I guess this really was
Okay.
That was
Can we
else.
fucking get to the game
I
now?
have no idea how I did that.
Okay, how about we do something more chill?
Looks like the Ferris wheel line has died down some.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm gonna let you two go ahead and be cute together. I'm gonna go see if I can win a couple more unicorns.
Raven's Goon Squad.
Finally, thank you. Oh my god.
Stereo? Tombstone?
Like, really? Did they have to?
The feeling's mutual. One night
Did they have to listen to some bitch who is a DEI hire? Rather than just, like, letting you do this. Oh, did I accidentally... Yeah, I turned on the damage thing.
Tombstone can handle himself.
You can't take on all of us.
Can't let them hurt anyone who hasn't gotten out of the park yet. Oh no, Harry! Come on, Harry, pick up, pick up!
Hey, it's Harry. Leave a message.
MJ, Harry isn't answering his phone. Got my hands full with these hunters, and I don't see him anywhere.
Our Ferris wheel pod is about to touch down. I'll make sure he's safe.
And you stay safe too.
You know I don't go anywhere without my Simkarian sidekick.
Is that what you call your sable stingray?
Still workshopping it. I'll let you know when I find Harry.
They're moving in on the raceway. That's where Tombstone was working. He's tough, and so are these guys. Hunters, start your engines! And may the best fighter win!
I knew he'd get the racetrack.
Spider-Man or Tombstone?
MJ, you found Harry?
Not yet, but I saw Mysterio. Raven's Goon Squad doesn't seem to be interested in it. Like, at all.
Then they must only want Tombstone. Thanks for the tip!
Yeah. I'll keep looking for Harry.
Additional units are on their way.
Could you come back later? Now isn't really a good time!
The spider is down. Go get Tombstone.
I'm coming, Lonnie! These nets are no joke!
Get rid of this fight. He is tying us up. Let them fly. Incoming.
Watch your fire!
Shit.
I got these guys, Tombstone. You just worry about breaking through that net.
See the day you defend me!
You and me both, Lonnie. But these guys, his boss wants you dead. He's a hunter, and he's making supervillains his prey.
Guessing he's not open to a false
Crap.
roll officer about how I turned my life around.
Since he's already killed Scorpion, probably not.
Switching position.
once and for all!
Target acquired! Nice try, Spidey. We're ready this time. Firing!
Son of a bitch.
Ray in my sights.
Pull the spider away! Now!
I got you, Lonnie! Don't fall, don't fall! Oh no. I'm sorry, Lonnie. I really do want to help you! It's gonna be okay. Don't worry, I've got you!
You know, it doesn't actually make any sense why you'd have such trouble stopping the roller coaster, because they work by inertia. There's no motor in them. Oh,
Last stop! Everyone out!
Oh yeah, and there's Mary Jane with her stupid fucking stun gun. Go fuck yourself. What's funny is, I'm pretty sure stun guns are illegal in New York.
Help! I'm sorry! Harry! Pete? Go! Hang on!
Was that?
Yeah! Hang on. Okay, we gotta talk.
We sure do. Spider-Man?
I know. But first, what are those things coming out of you?
I think it's my treatment. Dr. Connors said it's some kind of
self-learning exosuit, but I had no idea it could... Wait. You know what this means, right? We both have superpowers. Just think about all the stuff we could do to heal the world! Sorry. Guess I still gotta figure out how this thing works.
Well...
Yes, that's the problem. The MJ model looks like a regular white girl. MJ is supposed to be hot. There's...
Go make sure the coast is clear.
Like, not only that, her personality in this game is so fucking boring. Like, there's no reason for Peter to be with her. She's fucking boring, average looking. This is a guy who is also dating, what's her name? Gwen Stacy. Super fucking hot, attractive chick. Felicia Hardy. Like, all the other girls he was dating are fucking hot knockout babes, and then he gets with the boring ass fucking, like, mid as fuck chick?
Oh, that's Harry. Gotta go.
Hey, I cleared out the foundation.
All right, I'll swing by.
Swing by. Man, how many times have you said that in minutes?
Do we have hero tokens yet? Oh, it might work now. No, damn it. We don't have hero tokens. Fuck.
Literally.
Chief Clark, everything okay?
We're about to demolish a hospital that was damaged during Sandman's attack, but there's a lot of debris slowing down the technicians. If you're free, they could really use your webs to help keep the building stable while they work.
Absolutely.
Thanks. We'll keep working until you get here.
Does anyone have sunscreen? And will one of you do my back, please? They won't give up! Crystal time.
I find them, and they're waiting for me, with all sorts of weapons. What the hell have I walked into?
The hunters were after him. No wonder he got scared. Craven's tech is no joke.
I don't think there's any mods in the game for, like, changing character models. I know they can add textures in and change the color of certain things, but I don't think you can mod this game in that kind of way.
Hey! Are you crashing my fight or am I crashing yours? Everybody, down! You're done now!
Spider-Man's death belongs to the hunters!
Guys! I was wondering if this could get any harder!
He stuck me!
Spider-Man's distracted by the fire worshipper!
Nice! I was wondering if this could get any harder!
Don't let them get away with that!
Get it!
Sweet. I gotta bounce, but I appreciate the assist.
All right, but the next post-fight piece is on me.
Did they actually use a face model? Mary Jane Watson, actress, Spider-Man 2. No way. Oh my god. It was deliberate. Like, you just know they deliberately made Mary Jane Watson in the game less attractive for fucking reasons, you know? We should be, fighting back against, the societal standards of beauty and da. Yeah, but they're fine with making Peter Parker, Miles Morales look like conventionally attractive, handsome men. But this, yeah, let's fuck her face up. Let's give her some fucking weird ogre chin and shit like that when this is the fucking voice actress. Oh man, that is just embarrassing. What in the fuck?
Hey! Hey, Pete! Watch this! Woo!
You okay?
Come on. Let's see what else this thing can do.
What are you doing?
Science, buddy. I'm doing science. So, Spider-Man, you told MJ, but not your best friend?
To protect you. I wanted to.
Right. Yeah, I get it. And that kid you're tutoring, he's the other one?
A lot happened while you were in that tank.
Trust me. I know. Nice and gentle.
Whoops. Yeah. I'm gonna make some coffee. It looks like it's gonna be a long night.
Damn it.
What the hell happened here?
We were just, doing some experiments.
Where's Dr. Connors?
Maybe he took the day off?
No. He doesn't take days off.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you tried a matches latte? I don't know what that is.
I need a minute. Harry's got superpowers? This is all happening so fast. Wait, what's that? Hey guys, I'm getting a strange spider-bot signal.
You got that too? Genki, you testing something?
I was just about to call you guys. A bunch
Oh.
of them just pinged the network out of nowhere. They're using some funky
Oh,
wireless
jeez.
protocols.
I'll check it out and let you know what I find. Looking sharp. Uploading info to the Spidey server.
Got it. I'll keep an eye out for more.
Send me the data when you find them. I'll try to track down who made them.
3 new Frank vids. Alright, we'll watch them later.
Hey, long night?
Hey, MJ. Harry and I stayed up doing tests on his suit. And we may have had too much pizza. It was really nice.
Just like the good old days. So I gotta know, what's Harry's radioactive spider?
I've never seen anything like this before. It's some kind of exosuit that completely eradicates any trace of his disease. Dr. Shouldn't you guys be in an hourglass or something? Gotta get that sand crystal. Should be all clear now.
Circling me, Mija. Oh, wishing I just stayed home with you, Kimia. Helped you with your homework. Made you the one meal that I know how to cook. But it's too late now.
Marco fell right into their trap. But wait, Kimia's his kid? How did I not know about this?
Just check back in on Marco. He's steadily improving. Making more and more sense. He's even eating again. Doctors are hopeful. Good work.
All pets belong on a leash, especially these. Sorry, MJ. You know how it is. Anyway, I've never seen anything like this before. It's some kind of exosuit that completely eradicates any trace of his disease. Dr. Connors really outdid himself this time.
That's incredible. And great timing, considering what happened at the park.
Any leads on where they might have taken Tombstone?
Not yet, but if I hear anything, you're my first call.
Oh, you're the best.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, what's next? Think there's some EMF kiosks around here.
My pleas for peace have been rejected by calls for violence. From, you know it, Spider-Man. An attack on what was once a destination for enjoyment now stands desecrated and defiled. Our cherished Coney Island was victim to a free-for-all brawl, destroying icon...
Hey! Need a dance partner? I've been waiting.
Thanks for the assist.
Just trying to keep up with you.
Spider-Man, over here!
Hey, Chief.
Thanks for coming. We've managed to set our explosives in every zone except the last one. The demo crew's in there. There's 4 of them.
I'll find them. Just keep your radios open. And make sure nobody touches that detonator. Spider-Bot can search faster in there than I can. Your time to shine, little guy. Make Spidey Daddy proud.
All right. I find the people, Clark gets them out.
Help!
Why can't I move? It's literally like not letting me move.
Is that a robot?
Hey, it's Spider-Man. I just relayed your location to fire and rescue, so they'll be here any minute. It's gonna be okay.
Spider-Man. Thank you.
Hey, Clark, did you get the location I just sent
Oh
over?
my god, a
Our
rat.
team's moving in now. Thanks.
Time to test out my pulse blast then.
Anyone? I can't move! Help!
Hang on, I'll get you out of there.
Thank you.
Help's coming. Fire and rescue knows where you are, and they'll be here soon. You're going to be okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Clark, you should be getting a new location anytime now.
Just came in. We'll head right over once we finish getting Mr. Robleski out.
Is someone there? My leg! I think it's broken.
I'll get you out. One sec. Fire and rescue's on the way. Just try not to move. They'll have you out of here soon.
Okay. Thank you, Spider-Man.
Looks like I need to go up. So it's field testing time for my latest upgrade. Hey, Clark, did you get the last location I sent your way?
Heading there now. There's only one other worker left inside. Hurry, Spider-Man.
Leave it to me. I'm coming! Just hang on! Should have enough traction to pull him out.
Get me out of here!
Fire and rescue's on its way. Are you okay?
No, I'm good. I saw somebody up ahead a few minutes ago. Purple jacket. Make sure you help them.
Hey, Clark, I just sent a new location your way. But this guy said someone else is still trapped in here.
Really? Not missing anyone else. But if you can find them, we'll get them out.
I'm on. Nobody here. This'll take some maneuvering.
intruder that's been skulking around.
They can't stop all of us. Now keep looking for supplies. We'll need them in the days ahead.
What are they?
Oh no. I didn't say anything to the police. Never even mentioned the flame. I just wanted out.
Then you should have remembered we all go out the same way we come in. Painfully.
Get out of here!
You're prolonging the inevitable!
So, what's my prophecy? Endless fighting? Death by building? Grow 4 arms and become a giant man spider? Gas to the unworthy! Whoa, guys, can we take this outside? Is everyone okay? Besides me knocking you out, obviously? We're better than you ever will be. With always becoming swimming everywhere! Yoink! Who are you people? The only ones worthy enough to
Finish him off before the police get here.
Pretty sure this building is gonna fall apart before then. I know you're
Ah, fuck.
Flame burns eternal.
Thanks. So what's your deal?
There you are.
Hey!
You never did like my smoking.
Yuri?
Lowlifes call me Wraith. Fits pretty well, I think.
I tried... Where have you been?
No time.
What about them?
They made their choice.
This'll be a new record. And they said it couldn't be done. Looks like Yuri took off.
Yay,
She
maybe.
just needs some time after what
So I got
happened
2
with
hero
Hammerhead.
tokens. I might be able to
Coming
actually
back with that suit and a
do
name
the
like
thing
Wraith.
now.
I should keep an eye on her. And the other on these cultists.
Yes, it worked. Thank fuck. Unlocked at 21. I don't like the fucking backpack. Miles Morales has the dumbest costumes. Oh, he's black, so obviously he's gonna wear, like, stupid retarded shit like hoodies. Animated suit kind of looks cool. Maybe we'll put that on. I want the cat one, where he has the cat in the sack.
I need more eyes.
When you play Spider-Man, do you think you're really Spider-Man? No, Spider-Man's way too much of a retarded cuck beta in this game.
Head to this location.
Felicia?
Hey, Felicia.
Heard some chatter about
Mary
the
Jane
snowfall
Watson,
Williamsburg
being
about the
as
radio I swear
unattractive
from
as she is, just
Sounds like
takes me
tombstones
completely
there.
out of it.
We could use your help.
Thanks.
Like, Spider-Man's
Glad
supposed to
you're
get
alright.
hot
Did you
bitches.
make it to Paris in time?
Yeah, I did. Figured I owed you one. Both of you. Even if the other Spider-Man couldn't be bothered to make an appearance.
Yeah, about...
You can save the explanation. We've both moved on. He's a good one, by the way.
It really is. Well, thanks for the tip. Not sure I'd be able to find Tombstone in time without you.
Yeah, thanks. Take care of yourself.
Those fashion school rejects won't be getting the drop on me again. Ta-ta, spiders.
Miles, let me take this one. You're gonna miss your essay deadline.
What if...
If Lee's there, I'll take care of him. Spider-Man can wait. Miles can't.
All right. Just keep in touch.
Hope Felicia's lead was right. Gotta get to Tombstone before Craven crosses him off his list, too.
Well, no, he's not even dating Felicia in the story.
For an abandoned foundry, this place sure is active.
What's taking them so long?
Extra precautions. Tombstone has proven challenging.
Right. Stay ready.
Hunt to live.
Live to hunt.
Need to clear these rooftops and find a way in. It's lousy with hunters. If it's all for me, I'm honored.
Hey, finally finished with my dad. Still no clue where Dr. Connors is. I haven't seen Dad look this stressed in a while.
We'll find Connors. Why don't you call MJ and ask her to go swing by his house?
Yeah, good idea.
I'll meet you back at the Foundation once I'm done here.
What are you up to? Need a hand?
In Williamsburg, at the old steel foundry. Sounds like they're holding Tombstone here.
Sounds like a job for the Spider Pals.
That is not what we're calling ourselves.
Well, what do you and the other guy go by?
I don't know. Spider-Men? Spider-Mans?
That's confusing.
I should go. This place is crawling with hunters.
So you do need help?
No, do not come here. These people are deadly. Can't risk you getting hurt. Talk soon.
Spider!
Oh, god damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This smokestack looks like my ticket in.
I got some bad news. VG, a simple bad movie about a robotic little girl, is getting a sequel, and I'm not taking about Small Wonder.
Get it hot. Make a bed.
Miss me?
Ugh. Yeah, again, horror movies are extremely profitable they're just very easy to produce, they're cheap, and they're pretty much guaranteed to turn a profit. So that's why you see so many bad horror movies getting sequels, because they know it's gonna make money. Thanks for the donation though, Dodo. I got Impossible ground beef and the plant-based chicken. Some people are saying it has a lot of sodium and highly processed. Okay, I don't know what you want me to do about that.
Just got off the phone with MJ. She says she'll head over to Connor's soon.
That's great news.
Yeah, just making sure. You said the steel foundry, right?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Cardio.
Get back to your workout. I have to find Tombstone quick before he ends up like Scorpion.
We lost communication outside.
Oh man, I picked the wrong one. Daily News, Night Chillers, can you listen to this in the background while you play?
Good morning. From the Washington Post is going to break all of that down for us. Elon Musk has basically seized the guy.
Right.
I wonder if
is
he
on his way.
brought all of his...
The tariffs there.
No inflation, and yet I charged.
Screen. This is from his Truth Social. Talking S&P 500 down.
It was that America, rushed more into...
I'm not going to sit here and deny. I'm not.
NAFTA and the opening of China, like sort of more expensive. It's possible.
No. Thanks for the donation, Daily News.
I think that's the last.
Where am I going?
You guys just can't make it easy. Harry? What are you doing here?
Helping you out, Spider-Man. You're welcome, by the way.
I was hoping to do this quietly.
Is this my fault?
You go left, I go right.
Let's do this. I know you said you had this, but come on, look at us.
Honestly, kinda hope to start you off with something easier.
What better way to learn than on-the-job training?
Hunting down on you!
Never felt so strong.
Don't let it get to your head. We're not invincible.
Any other takers? Nailed it. Feel like this all the time?
It's not all punching bad guys. I've had to make some hard choices too.
That's the gig.
Stay on your feet!
Thanks for the membership pizzas. Appreciate it. Congratulations, you're banned. Yeah, Evil Dead Rises was really good.
Unfortunately, I can't web that up. We'll need to find another way to shut it down. Watch out! They're on the platforms too!
I got him!
Stay out of the line of fire and thin out these hunters!
You think the suit is bulletproof?
Now is not the time to find out!
What's the plan then?
I'm working on it! Get to that back balcony!
I don't even see how you can make a sequel to Megan. There is no story arc at all for that. Shark to Pulse. Megan is just a shitty Chucky ripoff, only minus the comedy or charm.
Yeah, pretty much. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
idea on how to take that thing down? I'm all ears! Up there, the back!
Like, if you actually wanted to make a good Megan movie, what they should have done is have Megan be like a child sex robot for like pedophiles, and then have Megan end up killing the pedophiles. Like, that would be kind of interesting. And then have like it revealed at the end that it's a conspiracy that the government gives convicted pedophiles these child sex robots to kill them or something. Like, that would be an interesting twist. And it's kind of like, you know, shocking and what's it called? Provocative enough to make the movie kind of interesting, but yeah, it's just stupid. They just took a bunch of ideas from other movies that already existed that did it better, and they kind of made it lame.
Reformed supervillain, but still a guy who's tried to kill you a few times. He's trying to change. I want to help him. All right, let's...
Come on! Gotta hit them before they hit us!
Here we go again.
There's another one? Get it!
Love your enthusiasm, but I like to work smarter, not harder.
What's the matter? We got this.
We do until we don't.
Understood. I won't let you down.
You okay with all this fire?
Yeah, actually. Not even breaking a sweat. Let's get him. This escalated quickly.
It always does.
Here, boy. I got something for you. Getting a little hairy here.
Fuck.
Target sighted. You're going down. There's too many of them.
Hang on.
I don't even know how I'm doing.
That suit's wild.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. You should teach a class.
Maybe I can get my job back.
That blade's not good if you don't use it.
Thank me for this later. Watch out! No! I'm stuck. Harry, you with me?
How in the fuck could he possibly be stuck? He's like insanely strong. I could easily get out of that. I'm not playing Marvel Rivals. That game's fucking stupid. Oh. There's an audio glitch.
What was that thing with your suit?
I don't know. That alarm really messed with my head.
Just glad you're all right.
Arrows, machetes, rockets, now
robot birds? Don't forget the robot dogs. What's gonna try to kill us next?
Keep your distance and keep firing!
Fuck. What in the shit?
Watch this! More rocket guys incoming! Stay calm! Take them out one at a time! Right! One at a time! You got it, Peach! It's getting intense! Where is this guy already? Something tells me we're close. Take me! Let's do this! Starting to feel out of my depth here. Sure we can do this?
How much do I need to donate for you to watch the Frank vid and
Alright.
stop playing? You just have to donate and link me the video.
Whoa! There's our guy. What's the plan?
I think we should get him.
I'll run a distraction. See if you can break him free.
On it.
They grow up so fast.
I'm gonna break you out of here, okay?
You can't. They rigged this whole thing.
Also, much like Chucky, they are now planning a Frex. They have already even planned for a Magant 3 and even a spin-off Soulmate tape for January of 2026 about a man acquires an artificially intelligent android to cope with the loss of his recently dead wife.
That all sounds lame. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Then I'll de-rig it.
What did I just tell you?
Sorry, it's my first day.
Gonna need a hand here!
Be right back.
Are they getting bigger?
You with me?
One more time into the fire?
You're making jokes at a time like this?
Part of the job.
Ironic. The spider come to save me.
Hey, you owe me one.
Let's see if we make it out.
Where do they keep coming from?
Some sort of booking agency? We have to turn off this furnace. There! If we can overload the machine with a coolant, it should shut down.
Are they gone?
Just in time to shut down the... All right, this should...
You trying to kill everyone here?
Wasn't the plan, sorry.
They don't quit.
Well, neither do we. Getting hot in here.
I haven't noticed. I think this suit is fireproof.
Lucky you. We don't have time for this.
What do we do?
Hunt faster.
That I can do.
We gotta get Tombstone out. Maybe we can weaken the cage. There. Pull out those supports.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of the best days of my life.
We really need to to get you out more.
Eh.
Only 2 left. What's this thing made of?
I don't know, but this place is falling apart.
Keep trying.
It's not working!
Just hang on. We need to pull those supports down.
Incoming!
This whole place is going down.
I can't break through the cage. Maybe we go through the furnace.
No, it's too hot in there.
You got any better ideas? Hard choices, right?
What are you doing? Come on, Harry. Ah!
Now what?
Let's move! Back through here!
Get out of there!
You know Soulmate Tay sounds like a more original Primus than Megan Soulmate Tay. Why can't T that have been the movie they made in the first place instead?
Yes, thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Let's go!
Follow him! Is this job always so stressful?
Yoga's done wonders for my mental health.
You trying to die here? Move it!
No, 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 no! We lost him!
Don't panic! Quick, this way! Harry! Harry! Gotta keep moving.
Yes, would be a good Megan movie, except they should have 2-hour-long sex scene instead and a happy ending. Ever watched this movie? It's kinda like what you described, but it's just a one long satanic gory sex scene
This
for
episode of
Satan.
John Joe Lyons Reviews is of love and dedication to Satan. We then cut to a shot of a naked and same woman having her arm cut off. Now, stick with me here. Angela then again strips.
Okay, thanks for the donation, Dick.
Hold up!
Can you see if we were followed? On it.
Only downside to going straight. The game keeps you in shape.
Glad we got to you in time. Some of the others weren't so lucky.
They couldn't have off me if they tried. Besides, they were waiting for their boss to do the deed.
You have someplace safe to go?
Yeah. They come for me again, I'll be ready. Tell your friend thanks for looking out for me. See you around, Spider.
Looks like they split. We should too.
Yeah.
Hey, good job back there. Really? I was pretty sure I was just messing everything up.
You were, but in the best possible way. What are you...
Hold on. Sorry. I'm still figuring out how this thing works.
Nice design.
What do you mean?
Didn't you just... Huh. I guess I did.
Would you look at that? I guess we really are spider pals now. I think I'm gonna head back to the lab, see if Dr. Connors has showed up yet.
Good call. I'll catch up with you soon.
Incredible.
Cat.
Ma, this better not be
Hello,
because
cat.
you saw a millipede again.
Oh my goodness, that's a nice
check
kitty.
in with Pete
So
first.
pretty.
Hey, Miles.
You know I love
Yo,
you, Gum
man.
Gum.
Been a minute.
Oh
Need any
my
spider
god.
help?
Actually, we're all good.
Oh, I love you
We
so
managed
much,
to rescue
Gum Gum.
Tombstone before Craven could get his hands on it.
Oh, you're
Wait.
my beautiful, sweet
Long
kitty,
story
and I
short,
love
my
you
buddy
so
Harry,
much, Gum
he has some
Gum.
sort of power suit.
Gum Gum is so
He's gonna be a big
handsome.
help to these hunters, that's for sure.
Oh, it feels so nice having Gum Gum sit on me.
Sort of.
Oh
It's all
my
happening fast, but we'll talk later.
god.
Gotta run.
Talk later. He says that a lot. Okay. Better see what's going on with Ma.
Oh
This is always a
Jesus.
handy place to change.
Yeah, this Spider-Verse suit looks really fucking cool. Dude. This is great. Yeah, here we go. Shitty mission. Skip, cause I don't fucking care no mo.
Okay, Ma. Where am I headed?
Harlem Cultural Center, 116th and Convent. That was my friend Angela on the phone. She's the curator, and she's trying to give a prospective donor a private tour. But the security system locked her out.
Whoops! Awkward.
Angela lined up a bunch of items for a new music exhibit, but funding fell through. And if this donor doesn't cover the costs, the museum might have to close.
I'll make sure they get in.
Now you know I'm...
Need to find the control panel.
Wait, where's the...
There we go. Control panel. Relays are overloaded. Gotta get inside the walls to fix them. Let's patch things up so Angela can give that tour.
Oh, Jesus.
Who are these guys?
Sure the alarm will go off. EMP took out the whole system. We're all alone here. Just break this padlock and we're in.
So that's how Angela got locked out. They reset the system. Got it.
Wow, Richard, great reaction. You're like that Doge meme. Do you actually enjoy playing these shit modern games? 6k poo for this shit. I'd rather watch paint dry than play this. Only game I'm looking forward to is Stellar Blade. Can't wait to fucking play her.
I think Metal Gear Delta is supposed to come out this year. There's like, oh yeah, Last of Us 2 is coming out in April. That's fairly soon. And Doom Dark Ages. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, but, you know. It is what it is. Thanks for the donation, Dick.
System's still down. Gotta find the other relay boxes.
Hey, Miles. I checked in with all the feast shelters. No one has seen Martin Lee.
Thanks. Can't believe I let him get away when I could've... You know?
Could've what?
Feels so nice having Gummy.
Right.
Oh, he's
Don't
just
worry,
so
I'll keep
handsome. You know, you're the most amazing kitty, Gum Gum, and I love you.
These guys seem like pros. Get this back online. Nice. But the system's still down. Must be more relays.
Zach?
Gotta get past these guys without being spotted.
A spider robot! Shoot it!
Damn it.
Nice. But the system's still down. Must be more relays.
Sax and drum are already...
Gotta get past these guys without being spotted. How about a distraction in the key of C?
You playing some kind of joke on me?
Should stay out of sight as much as I can through here.
Keep it together, man. Don't you punk out on me. You could do this.
Another vent above that guy.
What the fuck?
How do I get this guy away from the mirror?
There's some weird thing crawling around. Shoot it!
Dude. What in the fucking dick fuck? Wait, where am I supposed to go? Oh.
Miles, everything okay?
I ran into a snag, but I'm handling it.
While you're there, check out some of the instruments. Get you ready for college.
Ma, I'm going into music tech. Computers are my instruments.
Music starts with a human, their instrument and their soul. When you're mixing or sampling, you have to listen close and capture that soul.
Oh.
Computers can't do that.
You know how old you sound right now?
Old and wise, you mean?
Okay, getting a stronger signal now. Looks like there's one more.
Why
way to
is
bring
he
back
doing this?
Oh man, gotta get all the way across the room.
How much time we got?
A couple minutes. Grab the last few things. Get ready to load them into the trucks. Copy that. Who did that? Who's playing music? Is someone bumping into things?
You know, Spec King of Pedos Megan was already beastly a story about a lovesick robot as it is. I mean, the way Megan obsesses over that little girl is like how a crazy ex-girlfriend obsesses over their ex-man. It's even creepy that this is an underage girl.
Yes, indeed.
Nice work, Spider-Bot.
Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Now it's my turn.
Spider-Man, the front door's finally open. But there is a bunch of stuff missing.
It's all up back in the loading docks. And I'll make sure it stays there.
Let's get out of here, quick! Let's go! Boss said this would be an in-and-out job. Now Spider-Man's here! Whatever! Take him out! Why try when you've already won?
Tell your boss, don't go messing with my neighborhood.
You hit bad?
Why don't you like any Assassin's Creed games? Because they suck.
Hold him here. Meet at the rendezvous point in an hour.
Not today.
What in the fuck?
Gotta stop those trucks.
I have no idea.
Gotta pick one for now. Give it up, guys. You're not getting away.
Nothing at him. Anything. Go play with this.
God damn it. Is he gonna do something at some point?
Funky drummer.
He did all of that to get a drum. This game is just so stupid. Like, my god, this is so stupid.
Hey, bro, you have a sec?
Of course.
Oh,
Actually, Harry's calling. I
my
have to take this. Catch
god.
up later?
Oh.
He got into a high-speed fucking chase. Had criminals shoot at him. They could have, like, killed somebody with stray bullets. So he could get a fucking drum.
Hold that thought. Spider stuff.
Oh my god, I just fucking can't anymore.
Trying to help here. Where's that sand crystal?
I ask them what they want, and all they say is, the beast inside me. But that ain't been for a long time. Just like I promised you.
Marco gave up Sandman for his daughter. And Craven forced it out of him for a stupid hunt.
Hey, Pete, are you still coming to EMF?
On my way. Have you heard anything from MJ? You said she's stopping by his house, right?
Nothing yet. She told me she'd call when she got there.
Let's hope he's just taking a sick day.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna check her office. Just come by when you can.
Head enforcement here. You're in violation of several ordinances. That wasn't too rough. Hey, Yuri.
I tracked the followers of the Flame to an abandoned clinic in Chinatown. We go together, maybe we'll find their boss.
So you can leave them to die too?
Not unless I have to. Look, this cult needs to be stopped. You want to come along, it'd make things easier, but I don't need you.
If I went, I could keep an eye on her.
Well, oh, come, my little baby. Do you want to go watch cartoons? I'll give you some more num-nums and we'll watch cartoons together. Does that sound good? Alright, well, I'm gonna go relax. I think that's enough gaming for today. But big thanks to everybody who donated Streamlabs. Should be on later tonight around the usual time, so I'll see you then. And take care. See you all later.